Right, so in this game I've hooked up with Vlad again. Managed to hook up a couple of hours before my stream on Sunday for a couple of games. This one was quite interesting. It's obviously myself in a DD. There's only one DD on each side and one sub on each side, so I'm going to be doing spotting here and torping of BBs. My initial thoughts here was to sit around the middle, CV dependent, and spot as much as you can. I do ask the CV for some air cover, because obviously with there only being one DD and one sub, we are kind of like premium ships, because the spotting we can do, if we remove the threat of the enemy DD, the confidence it would give our team would be immense. CV kind of ignores me here and just goes off and starts doing his own thing, so that tells me not to rely on our CV to be helpful or useful for me. So I'm just going to try and be as careful as I can. I'm not going to get away from getting spotted here, so I do get spotted. So I try and get out without firing any shots, and so enemy in C, so that's probably a DD. So I am now going to just dip my toe into the B cap and then try and win it without obviously dying. There's a lot of ships here, but as long as CV doesn't come by, I'm fairly confident that I won't be out spotted. So I'm going to try my best to anticipate what the enemy will do. Smoking up. We all know what that means. And this rookie is also, I think the rookie, my guessing here is that the rookie might be looking to use the smoke. So I send my torps out. I can't remember what happens here. I don't know if it doesn't look like he's slowing down anyway, so I think those torps might... no, he's actually coming back into my torps, which is good. So I'm going to be able to get the cap, and yeah, he's going to be turning in and taking probably 2 torps. That's good. Oh no, it just takes 1, but that's fair enough. My other torps are still on their way, and I get another... Oh, 2 hits, 2 floods, nice. So not a bad torp initially. So letting the guys know that I've got a few hits. And this rookie is being really aggressive. So I want to punish him if he keeps on pushing. And knowing him, he's got torps, so if I think I smoke up here. I don't know. But I'm going to try and bait him into getting hit by some more torps if I can. And obviously our C cap is my main concern at the moment. So I'm just going to scare the rookie into making a mistake. Send my shots out. What I'm looking for here is a confirmation of a decision. So he's turning, so I'm expecting that's torps. So fire on him, torps away, expecting him to turn out and then straighten, and expecting his torps at some point. So I'm going to get out of the smoke if I can. I don't know how long I'll be able to sit in here. His torps aren't the fastest, so I can't say any of the whole 45, but those torps are looking pretty decent. I think I might get another couple of hits, and because he put the fire out, here comes his torp. So a couple of torp hits and dead. Good, good, good. So now what am I looking at? I'm looking at, obviously the A-cap, they are pushing hard, but they're not pushing really hard. So I still want to try and secure the middle if I can. So I'm thinking, what's this Auckland going to do? Is he going to turn left and come this way around the island? Just in case I put some torps out. He might double back, you never know. But he also might try and push out around the other side of the island. So I want to get into a position where I can torp that side as well. And because the Auckland is a smoke ship, I make a calculated guess here that what he's going to do is get to the edge of the island, smoke up and stop. So just in the cap, smoked up, the island he thinks will be protecting him. And if he pushes out too far, then these torps might just either stop the cap being taken or do some damage. So he actually does come in, and a really nice double strike there. Dies in the process, but 2 for 1 is probably worth it. And those torps are looking okay. It just depends if he tries to push forward. My eyes on the cap. He's not pushed forward enough, but let's see. Oh, and he did. Only needed 1, but it was enough. So again, nice anticipation there. So now I'm thinking, my choices here are twofold. I can either push east and finish off these 2 remaining ships, or push west and try and stem the tide. So at this point, it's a toss-up. So yeah, I think I push. I'm going to help my teammate if I can, whether by spotting or torping or whatever it may be. If we can tidy this side up, then we know we only have to worry about the enemy coming from one direction. Now it might be the Scharnhorst and Vlad number 2. Sorry, I don't know if your names are both Vlad, but I don't know how to distinguish between you guys. I'm sure we'll find out later on the more games we play. But that was a nice kill there, and so far the team have 5 kills, and all 5 kills are for our division. So going well for us. But now, yeah, let's try and get rid of this Duca Acosta. I'm also suspicious that the CV might be down here as well. Why it'd be over on this side, I'm not too sure. Because you'd think it would be following the more dominant side. But at the moment they're in a fighting withdrawal on the west side. So I want to, if I can get this cap, get rid of that cruiser, and if the CV is over here, get the CV. If it's not, then at least I've cleared the way for them to start pushing against the enemy west. I don't see any enemy planes yet, so I don't know exactly where the CV might be. Once you see them pop up, you might get a general idea of the direction that ship is in. Right, so it looks like the planes come from sort of where the CV is on the minimap, which would indicate that the CV has not moved whatsoever. And if that's the case, then I'm going to go and try and spot it. As usual, the CV comes in and spots you even though you're in the middle of nowhere, but I guess he was going for the Scharnhorst. But That CV is not in a good place. It's just got battered and it's not moving. So he's obviously not paying attention, or I don't know. Anyway, at this point, I can push the implacable, keep him spotted, and with 2 BBs between them, they should take him out really quickly, and then they can focus on the nice hit. Focus on the cruiser on I10. So yeah, just in case, he's probably not going to last long enough for those torps to reach, but you never know. And now, nice. Now, nice hit there from Vlad. So now I'm turning because what I think we need to do is we need to anticipate the enemy team now moving round to put pressure on the B cap. So what I want to try and do is just stop them getting the B cap. My priority target here now is going to probably be the Heinrich. So I'm full steam ahead because I am going to be using. Oh, there we go, and Vlad gets the cruiser. So yeah, I'm looking to use the island to ambush the Heinrich. My main problem is this Scharnhorst, who is steaming alongside me, and he's going to stop me from using my torps. So he needs to get out of the way here. Okay, he's not stopping. He's okay. See, this is where you need other players to know what they're doing as well, because here what he's doing, I can't launch torps from that side because he's in my way. I now get hit because he's so close to me. I don't know why he's full steam ahead, but I want to get my torps away, and he's going to prevent me from doing so because I need to get wide and turn. And if I launch them, he's just going to eat them up. And yeah, I can't now. And he's sailing full broadside against 2 BBs, blocking my torps, so I can't do anything to help or to hit the enemy. And I don't understand why. I don't understand what is the mindset here. What's the thinking? So I have to slow down now, which I don't want to do because it doesn't give me the angle I need. And I launch them, but these are not going to hit because I couldn't accelerate ahead of him, and he was in the way. So I launched my torps, but it's not going to help. And he's dead and just oblivious to even the slightest concept of what he's supposed to do, how he's supposed to play, how guns work, how ships work, what a DD is, what a BB. I mean, just completely. I mean, I land one hit, but I could have landed all of them. But now we've got a problem. Obviously, they're all pulling into B. I still want to try and stop them getting the cap if I can, but I don't know. Not now, because I have to wait for my torps to come off cooldown, and my guns aren't brilliant. So my thinking here is Richelieu going to keep going south, or is he going to try and go through the gap and attack Vlad through the gap? And now I'm thinking about torping, but no, The reason I don't think he's going to go completely south. I think he's going to go and try and go through the gap. I can't remember if I do send torps out or not, but I'm hoping that we get a spot. Just in case, I send those out, and now I'm hoping what happens is the Heinrich will turn back to, so the Heinrich will turn left again, which will give, as he turns, he'll give me full broadside. So it looks like he might be doing it. Yeah, it looks like he's going to do it. So I can now anticipate the turn. He hasn't got a lot of health, but you know, I think these torps will probably take him out. So now I am going to try and get the cap. I'm going to hope that Vlad in the Brandenburg is able to deal with the Richelieu, and the Kaga is able to not die. So I managed, yeah, there we go, managed to get that kill. Unfortunately, it's a mixed bag. I suppose we did get two for one, so it wasn't too bad. But now it's just myself and the CV. I'll make a comment. So far we've got 9 kills in our division, and our team has 9 kills. Yep. Ooh, our division has got every single kill. Not surprising when you think about how, you know, the caliber of player like the Scharnhorst do. Almost a full health Scharnhorst accelerated as fast as he could so that he could get in a position to get taken out without doing anything. But I guess if it made them happy, who am I to argue? So here, the cap I'm going to win is just going to get replaced by the cap the Badonyi. Oh, actually, I think the Badonyi chasing the CV is going to. Yeah, he's dropped the cap. So, but it looks like Pensacola's going to start picking. Yeah, Pensacola's starting to pick it up now. So this cap is just going to get offset by this C cap. So at this point, we're only like 60 points behind. We're going to exchange caps. So it'll still be there, 2 caps to our 1 cap. So what we really need is a kill and a second cap. So let's hoping to time this right. Get out of here. Yep. Let's get out. Full speed ahead now. Right, cap 1. I don't know where their sub is. He hasn't been spotted in ages. So I'm hoping that RCV can hang on for dear life. If he takes the Badonyi with him, what's that, another 40 points, is it? So that would bring us almost level. So yeah, they got the 2 caps. So this, I think the scores are, yeah. So they are 2. So they are on 752. We're on 675. So it's very close to every second they're drawing away. So if we can get the kill on the Badonyi, that buys us some time. It's only 70 seconds left though. So I'm probably not going to be able to flip the B cap. But we do get the kill, and it's now points in the middle. So yeah, this game's lost. I think that's what happened. I think we did lose this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. And when you look at what happened, bearing in mind that our CV finally got a kill, so that is 10 kills and 9 kills were us 3. It's scary, some of the teams get put in. For now, we've only 25 seconds or so left. Even stopping their second cap isn't going to do enough for us. We need a kill. Sub pops up, but he's been on the surface a long time. it's one of those games where you do everything you can to win, but you just, even with 75% of the kills, you still don't turn it around. Congrats to the enemy, I suppose. Commiserations to us. Had a good game, but we all did. Working together. But as you can see, it's yeah, that was a tough loss.